If you're feeling stuck right now, like you've outgrown your job, your relationship, or even your own habits, but you just can't seem to make that leap, I want you to know this. You are not broken. You are behaving exactly as you've been trained by your environment to behave. So today we're going to talk about why making a change feels so hard, even when you know you're ready and it's right. How behavioral science explains that, how to start moving forward in small, practical steps, and a little secret about how your future self is already waiting for you. So let's dive in. Let's talk about why change feels so hard. So most people, they don't change because they don't want to. That's not really true. Most people don't change because they're trapped in an invisible system of reinforcement. So in behavioral science, we say behavior that's reinforced will continue. If you're staying in a job that you hate, it's not because you're lazy. It's because that job is giving you something: a paycheck, a title, familiarity, approval from others. Those are all reinforcers. Even if they're painful, they are predictable. And the human brain, it loves predictability more than it loves growth. So if you're feeling stuck, pause the shame. You're just running a very human behavioral pattern. So let's talk about what keeps us stuck. We're going to go a little bit deeper, beyond the paycheck, beyond the comfort. What is really keeping us stuck? Attachment, identity, fear. Your current life, even if it feels too small, is still wrapped up in who you believe you are. I'm the reliable one. I'm the fixer. I'm the breadwinner. I'm the good daughter, the perfect boss, the one that holds it all together. And here's where psychology meets behavioral science. We will keep reinforcing roles that protect our identity, even when those roles are exhausting us. Because to change means to face the unknown. To change means to risk disappointing people. To change means to let go of the version of you that they've come to expect. And that's not weak, that's human. But it's also where growth begins. So next, let's talk about how to start moving beyond that. So what do you do when you realize this isn't working anymore, but you're still too scared to just make the leap? Don't start with the leap. Start with small, consistent shifts that help your nervous system tolerate that. Behavioral science teaches us this. Behavior change is best when it feels safe, achievable, and reinforced over time. So here's a simple roadmap. Identify the reinforcers that are keeping you stuck. Write them down. Name them. Approval, routine, fear of disappointing somebody. Write them down. Then create tiny, visible acts of change. Speak up once this week where you'd normally just stay silent. Say no one time where you would normally say yes. And schedule yourself 30 minutes for a project or something that just really lights you up. Small behavior shifts reinforce new patterns, and small behaviors build momentum. Reward the shift, celebrate your courage, not just the outcome. Reinforce the behavior that you want more of. All right, and here's the last part, the esoteric layer. Behavioral science can explain a lot, but it can't answer everything. It won't tell you what your soul already knows. There's a version of you in the future who's already free, already clear, already living in alignment. When you hesitate, when you fear, when you wonder if it's too late, that future version of you is pulling you forward. She or he is calling your name. This is more than just behavior. This is evolution. This is soul work. How to keep going. If you've been waiting for a sign, if you've been wondering if you're allowed to want something more. Here it is. You are allowed. You are ready. Start with one small shift and then honor it. Reinforce it. Let the new behavior build the new reality. Because change doesn't start with this big resignation letter. It starts with a moment of loyalty to your future self. If this resonated, this is exactly the work that I do inside Platinum Performance Coaching, blending behavioral science and soul work to help you create a life that feels true, not just tolerable. Subscribe, comment below. What's one tiny shift that you're ready to make this week? And let's build this together.